Okay, that should be good. I hope. If it's not breaking again. Hello, it's me. I wanted to just like change one of my OBS docs so that I could see the like activity feed. And it said, no, we're not going to do that for you. And instead it just broke OBS and I had to restart. That was crazy. Dumb. But I think everything is working now. I think. Looks good to me. Okay. All right. Well, it's time for another Blueprints Day. Because that is all that I want in life right now. It's all that I want. It's the only thing that matters. It's just blueprints. Blueprints today, blueprints tomorrow. Blueprints forever. I feel like we're really far ahead in the game, but maybe we're absolutely not. It's kind of hard to tell. Let me take that back. Because the farther you get in the game, the more you find that you don't know, and you're like, oh, there's way more to this than I thought. I think we're at the end of the beginning phase, right? Like, I think Blueprints, the title on the box, I think that game is almost done. I think we just have to get to the antechamber and then we're done with that game. The rest of it, the whole like, oh, there's way more to this than I thought, we're just scratching the surface of that. But like the beginning portion, I think we're almost done with. Speaking of, so we've got this puzzle. I'm gonna go ahead and load up the game. I like having the lo-fi on, but like talking about the game, we're just getting right into the game. Don't want to do a video. Don't want to just sit here listening to music forever. Let me just pull up the game. All right. So puzzles. I've got some interesting news on 2 of the puzzles. So first off, oh, that was loud. I feel like it's not nearly as loud for you as it is for me, but for me, that was loud. Let me pull up my photos. All right, so 2 puzzles. We've got the singular, like we've got the picture frame puzzle with the singular letters that we have to like track up and down on the grid. You know this, we've done this, we love this. Our puzzle meister Bailey has solved at least one of them. I gotta pull them up. I'm remembering, I think part of the problem was that I don't remember which rooms these were in. But she solved Create Crate, and I don't remember what room that was in. I think that was in the top right room. And there's also Crate Rate, which might be on the left. I think that's right. I think. So if that is, yes, C would fit well here. Create Crate You think that was E9? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that one makes sense. That would be an E on E9. You're saying plant plane was E8. I already have E8 as a T. And also, plant plane can't be it because you've changed a letter. We can't change any letters. So that's that. This puzzle's almost done. I think I can guess the missing letters on almost every square. What I really need is the square just to the right of the antechamber. I absolutely need that one to finish this. The others I can kind of guess at. Now, the other puzzle that we're looking at here is the chess pieces. So I went through and I counted what I'm calling the other pieces, so not the pawns. We have everything except for one bishop and one rook, and then we have the chess pieces. However, I have 10 pawns, and each side only has 8 pawns. So either there's a problem, or we have to account for both sides of the board, which is 16 pawns and 16 other pieces, meaning we're not even halfway there. Or I need to pay attention to the colors of the pawns, because most of these pieces have been black. I've remembered that. Most of these pieces have been black, but I need to go and double check if any of these have been white. Because if they're all black, but 2 of the pawns are white, then I think we can scratch those, take them out. And then we have 8 pawns, which is correct. From there, I'm wondering if we can spell something out with the names of the rooms. But we're going to need to take out 2 pawns and figure out 2 of the other pieces to be able to do that. Oh, there's still so much. All right. Right into it. Day 12. Jesus. I wonder how much of this was actually solvable in the demo. I really do. I think both sides make sense because there was 1 black pawn in the room with the boxes and 2 pawns in the bunk beds, but white was in the foyer. I don't think there's a chess piece in the foyer. Because this is the foyer. I don't think there's a chess piece in here. No. But what we do have is our daily allowance. So we have 2 gold. We also start every run with 2 gems now because I unlocked the mine, which is absolutely crazy. Yeah, you go do what you gotta do. Absolutely crazy. We unlocked the mine. Now we have 2 gems, which means hopefully we're not so hard up on spaces that we can get. Because we have gems to get us where we need to go. Speaking of, we can get more gems from Parlor. So let's do that. Don't see anything else in here. Wind up key. The pawn in the parlor is black. Hey, calm down, Tanner. Get down. When he wants attention, he scratches at the walls. But he cannot do that. He cannot scratch the walls. Okay. All 3 statements are false. That is false. 2 statements are false. That can be true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Ugh. This is the worst kind of these logic puzzles. The gems are in a box with a false statement. This is a false statement. This cannot... Okay. If this is true... No, excuse me. This is false. So if this is true... and this is true, that doesn't work because only one of the statements is false. If this is false and this is true and this is false, That would mean that all three are false, and that can't be right. So this is false. Let's assume this is false. Meaning they're actually in the box with the true statement. Two statements are false. This would be the true statement. So they're in here. Oh, I wasn't 100% sure on that one, but I am relieved. All right. Guest bedroom, breaker box, commissary. Commissary it is. I would really like to be able to keep moving forward on this run because the foundation is just a free space, but we need to actually get to it to take advantage of that. Otherwise, it's kind of useless. Salt shaker, compass, shovel, sledgehammer. You know what? I believe the compass is what we asked for the commissary to have today. So I need to keep an eye on that. Probably save up 4 more coins. Shovel's also very good. Compass and the shovel, I want both of. But there's 6 coins each, which is not easily doable. All right, bedroom. Let's get us some steps. Ooh. Ooh, what room is this specifically? This is just the bedroom. The pawn in the bedroom is yellow. The pawn in the longer distances across the estate and the grounds. So if the game detects that you are moving consecutively from room to room without actually stopping to do anything, sometimes it just won't cost you steps. What's happening? Did my stream end? What is happening? What is it? Oh, hold on. Why'd you stop? Did my internet go out? Oh. All right, I'm just gonna give it a second, I guess. Is it maybe catching back up now? Whoa, what is happening? Oh, my output seems to be down.